What the hell is that? Well, that's weird. My Twitch chat said like something for like Crunchyroll drop, which like I have no idea. There's some like setting or something I should be changing for that. Cut it the fuck off. Like, what is this? Why is it site-wide quest? I don't care. And Twitch just forcing things on people. Par for the course, I guess. Fucking dumbass. Like, oh yeah, I turned my microphone up for something. Turn it back down to about there. I remember saying fuck this save last time I ended. Played a bit with friends offline and got the same results of the shop not giving me anything. Except this time it was also screwing other people over, which is great. Told them that's what they get for inviting me. It really does feel like a curse. Either that or they like tweaked. Like there's a chance maybe they tweaked how weapons show up in the shop. Like how early you start seeing actual weapons. But I hope that's not the case, because that would suck. Also found out that this thing just drives away if you drop it. It's funny. And that the gumball machine essentially becomes like a peeper when it's picked up. Except it doesn't damage, it just forces everyone to look at it. Also funny. And doesn't affect solo at all. It's kind of nice. Yeah, I figure I'll stream a bit of this when I get sick of it. Play a bit of Blueprints. When I get sick of that, call it a day. Need to figure out. Just want to look up what that actually says. Lots of bananas. I'm gonna say I don't see any enemies, but There's the enemy. You don't see me. Yeah, this thing like forces everyone to look at it. And its range, like, for whatever reason, extends beyond what your actual sight range is when looking forward. It's kind of just funny. Okay. Nothing. Okay. Unfortunate. Is that really all? I feel like there should be more. Okay, well that was a mistake, but could see what I was going for there. It made sense, even if it didn't work. Oh, there is more. I just like not inspect places enough. That was weird. You could like see it not be the right amount as it got rendered or something. Oh. Don't know how I managed to like actually lift this up as high as I did before. But it doesn't want to right now. the hell was that? Why did it just make the, like, item sound as I walked through? Okay. Only lost like 1,000 or so. That's fine. Oh, did this get like shoved out? Get juked. Hey look, the gang's all here. Frying pan, bolt zap, nothing useful. $5K strength is pretty low though. Kind of surprised by that. Like, oh, this is why I hadn't seen the duck bucket yet. Because I rarely actually go up here in solo. Yeah, okay. Do I even need to be holding it? No, I can just move. Does this become another thing that you can, like, do this with? And then fly? Not really, no. I'll buy the bucket though. Like, may as well. Run into a duck, it'll be useful. As long as it can actually go in your pocket. Yep, okay. Okay, it does go out of there open side on the bottom. Good to know. Can't really tell with the angle that you're holding it at. Oh, this is just rude. Like, if this vase shatters, it is not my fault. It's the fault of the game. Wait, I have 2 strength. What am I doing? That music box, however, like, I can skip the entire needing to mess around with it. See ya. I think the best part is, like, now you can track it on the map. Is way too close for comfort right now. I shouldn't have done that. I didn't expect him to knock it out of my hands by shooting the door. Oh, I wasted my chance. Like I was a bit greedy, but I was thinking I pick it up by the nose so that way then I can just like throw it over. But just didn't pan out the way that I wanted it to. I don't want to complete yet, but I want to get this vase out of here. Because it takes up so much space. He fell down the stairs and died. Okay, that's... I didn't waste my chance. Huntsman defeated. I did just enough damage with the grenade. That's perfectly fine. Okay, now I don't need to be as, like, stressed out because he's gone for like 10 minutes. Something like that. The duck can't get upstairs. Pretty funny. You can hear it trying to like jump up the stairs, but it can't move the bucket, so it can't get up the stairs because of the bucket blocking. Perfectly fine with that. It'd be nice if you could use the bucket on like other enemies too. Mostly just like put bucket on upscream or something, and then it just never is able to get to you. Because it can never see you. Or spewer, maybe. Like, there's not a lot of enemies that are duck-sized for it to work. But there's a few. Been like 3 minutes since Huntsman death. Oh my god, this one room has like 10k in it. That's without even checking the fridge. Like, I should have just brought the cart over. I don't know why I'm doing it this way. Yeah, it's fair that that's empty. I think I bring this stuff back and then, like, obviously the extract is past there. I maybe check here. And then I just need to clear out those fuel rooms. And bring the, money bag. I don't know if I can get this past duck safely. Okay. I didn't want to, like, hit the bucket too hard and then aggro the duck somehow. And then end up learning that it doesn't stop an aggro duck. Yeah, there shouldn't be too much more left in there. He's just patrolling. Patrolling the hallway. Getting back is kind of gonna suck. I didn't get any, like, speed or anything like that for an upgrade. Speed or stamina, that's what I was looking for. Okay, TV didn't turn on, that's good. And that should be full clear. I just need to not get RNG shot by this guy. This fucking game, man. This fucking game. I hate it. I actually hate it. They need to do something about that. They need to make it so that the ping for like alerting enemies does not register the same way that it does as like a sound for huntsmen. Because that's not right. There's nothing I can do in that situation. That's just like guaranteed failure. Because I know that it's because after the final extract, the game starts pinging out where your location is. It's supposed to be like roughly the location based on like coordinates on the map. Like, the same points that enemies use for like their patrol and stuff. But why is there one underneath a hiding spot then? Like, why is he able to shoot me when I'm under there? I made sure to get off the main path so that way there it wasn't like somewhere that they should be walking towards. And I still get shot. Like, that's not okay. Like, they need to have like a separate category of ping specifically for final extract so that way their huntsman doesn't just know your location and shoot you. That's my only issue with huntsman. Like, I never even had an issue with huntsman being like completely silent or anything. So them adding humming didn't even fix like make huntsman better to me, just made him easier to avoid normally, but like him just being able to know your location and shoot you while you're hiding underneath things. Especially since you can't run past him. Because then he definitely shoots you. So like, what does Semi-Walker want players to do in that situation? What do the devs want players to do in a situation where they have huntsman after final extract? Also, there's enemy up here. Oh, motherfucker. Gnomes. Oh. No thanks. Sorry. I don't think so. I don't think I'm dealing with that. Especially that layout of Headman Manor, like, what the fuck was that? That did not look like a level 1 layout. Yeah, I just didn't need to deal with a level 1 where I'd have to go in a circle and like Reaper and gnomes would be looking to destroy all of my loot. And it was headman. Like, nah. Just not the sort of thing that I personally consider fun. Fuck. I always forget that you can't drop frog from high up. Seriously, I missed? I really just gotta grab the cart first. Okay. Still don't fully understand enemy patrol patterns, but it feels like there is a good chance of headmen coming in here. Oh, thanks, game. No? Okay. Doesn't look like he's close. Maybe he despawned. This isn't even like in the crevice, it's just there. Tier 1 peeper? Tier 1 hasn't shown itself yet. Is either Peeper or Shadow Child. There's no way I'm fitting the vase in here. Leave that out of the way in case I do have an unfortunate run-in with Headman. So, level 1 unfortunate run-in with Headman is almost always just you're dead. So, I fucking knew it. Wait, that's so silly. But once I go over here, it would definitely screw me over. Oh, come on, man. Really? Like, that pillar didn't count? Okay. Like, what is that? What are some of these messages? Handshake, both laughing, and then Repo Man face. This game fucking hates me. It hates me. They must have changed how weapons spawn, and that's my only cope. Is like, they changed how weapons spawns. The game doesn't hate me. The game hates everyone. Everyone's getting shops like this, right? Nobody ever gets any weapons early on. There's no way it's just me. honestly, if it's just me, that's crazy. If I go and watch people's streams and see them on level 1 getting good weapons, I might just not play this game for a while until they update things again or something. I don't know. Like, I don't understand why the shop is just not giving me anything useful ever. I will say that, like, I have ignored at least, like, the rubber duck a couple times. Sure. Rubber duck is useful, and I've ignored it. And that's on me. But that's, like, the only useful thing that I've seen show up recently. Can't really read any of that. Looking for lore. Oh, hey. Diamond. As much as I don't think this ambient music matters, I will always feel like there's a chance it does for enemies being nearby. Fuck. Fuck. Get lost. Like, they're just an annoyance, but also, like, they're an annoyance that could get rid of all my loot in a moment for no fucking reason. Only I could, like, control the vomit. That would make this... Yeah, you want spewers to not be killed by small items? Let me control its vomit. How about that one? Fair trade. I'll never understand people who want a vehicle that's that obscenely loud. Yay, I love not being able to kill the weakest thing in the game. This is so fun. Is this what you want, semi-orc? Is this the gameplay that you want to be in your game? Like, I got a handful of rooms in, and now I've just got to sit under a table for 30 fucking minutes. You know what, actually, I'll go even farther away so that way they have a better chance of despawning. I'll just go back to the truck and wait, like, let's get it a whole minute. Just gonna give it a whole minute for them to all despawn. Like, this is probably the main reason why I hate the rework to item staggering enemies. Like, I don't want to be able to kill actual threats easily. I want to be able to kill annoying shits like spewers. Because it's just not fun to deal with them. Especially when you get a swarm of them. And then you're just like, well, I guess I'm not playing the game for a while. One way or another, I'm just not playing the game for a while. And I can't kill them with the items, and the shop's not giving me anything. I've got this one landmine, but that'll kill a single one. And it'll give me like a 2k orb for the 3k landmine. Like, I'd rather it just be like, I could kill them with a 600 item, and then they don't drop an orb. I'd rather that, like... Let me kill them and give me nothing in return aside from the satisfaction of getting them out of the fucking game. I'm really surprised OBS doesn't pick up that. There's a train crossing nearby, and it's going through. It is pretty loud, especially when they blow the horn. Okay, time to bring this back. Please leave me alone. Especially since they're like a smaller enemy, so a lot of times when you go and hide, they can just find you anyways. Like, a lot of enemies are trying to just, like, take the top spot of what's the most annoying at this point. I still think it's gnomes. But spewers are making an effort. I'm just gonna wait it out again, I guess. Like, they're right there. I don't want to destroy my money bag. They're still right there. They're not going to leave the room because every fucking enemy in this game just loves to camp single rooms. Like, come on, man. I understand that this isn't exactly like a solo game, but they gotta think through how things affect solo players. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? If I go out there and I get skewered, I'm just gonna be doing this anyways, so like I may as well just stay here. Yeah, it's just going back and forth, repeatedly in the same room. Like four of them or something. Like, I think I've got only spewers. I haven't seen anything else. Oh. Yeah, like, look at this shit. I can hide, doesn't fucking matter. What if I do this? Nope, doesn't knock it off my face. Now that'd be a nice interaction. I don't think this does any damage if I hit one of them with it. Oh, it does, but it breaks. Cool. That's great. So that's not a weapon. Like, I don't know what to do. This feels like it's the intended gameplay loop. Also, there was a vase here, wasn't there? Or is that in the next room? Well, of course the vase is gone. I know that the solution is just like, don't greed so much, and I should be able to just get out of here easy. Like, oh, I'm complaining even though I've got enough to finish the level, but like, still annoying. And I want the money. Like, it's level 2. This is when I should be getting the money. Because it's supposed to be an easy level. But instead, it's fucking spewer hell. Or like, make spewers 1 strength to pick up instead of 4. It's ridiculous. It makes no sense that they're 4. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. They don't look that heavy. They don't, like, they aren't planted on the ground even. Like, they can fly. Shouldn't be that hard to pick them up. There's another small item over there, but I don't care. You know, I don't care. Very cool game. Thanks. Really appreciate being given a weapon that might actually do something, but I don't have the money for it. At most I would have had like 9k more with that vase and the plate. Whatever. I'll get the Volt Zap just so it's no longer in the shop. Don't have to look at it anymore. I only have 1 strength. And it went from like 5 to 7k for strength up to 12k? What? Why is it like doubled? Why? Strength isn't even good. I just need it to be able to pick up items. I just don't get it. Maybe with more updates to the beta, I'll understand. And I'll agree with what's going on. But at this rate, like, I am just hating the beta more and more every time that I play it. Like, the fuck is Demi Work doing? Do they have fun with this when they play it? Have they tried playing solo? They have fun playing solo? Even if it, like, even if the game is designed around multiplayer, you put single player as an option, and people are going to play single player. Could maybe try stuff out in single player. And see if some of the changes simply don't work as well. Like, it's like playing Dark Souls games. They always balance it around like PvE, and then if you play PvP for the game, you're at the mercy of what the PvE players want. Huh. Headman sucking in money, but attached to a body. Is this a tax man? I don't think I've ever noticed that. Like, I've been in this room a few times, and I don't think I've ever noticed that art there. I'm not sure if it has been there. No Among Us loot. Got him. Huge kill. Tooth. Oh, fuck. Can I kill upscream with the bolt sap? Probably not. I don't think you can kill anything with that. I'm not sure if it actually does damage or if it's just like 1 damage per shot. It's probably just like 1 damage per shot and barely stunning. Like, man, I don't want to play this game. I think that's how I feel right now. It's too much right now. It's so frustrating. I'm not getting jack shit for weapons. You can't kill things without weapons. Like, you can't use strength, you can't use items, you can't use the weapons that they give you, which is like, all I'm getting is frying pan and bolt zap. Playing solo is just torture. Why does Cynic need to go to like level 200 and make the devs think that the game was easy as solo just because he's good at the game? Like, no. The game's not easy as solo. You didn't need... Please. Please. Make it enjoyable again. Because right now, it's just not. So I'm just gonna play blueprints. I hate how the Restream.io like plugin for OBS lets you update the titles and stuff, but it doesn't let you update the category on Twitch. So I've got to then go over to the Twitch stream manager. But when I do that, like the title in the title input thing isn't updated. So I still need to update the title there. Before I get to this, I'm gonna take a quick break to stand up and everything. Been about an hour. Kind of funny putting a be right back as I'm just starting, but yeah. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, I have played a bit, once again, off stream. Finally managed to, not this time, get rid of that. Finally managed to connect the power supply to the laboratory, giving me access to the grotto. I managed to connect it to the pump room to let me drain the reservoir. What else? What else? What else? Oh yeah, I took the final exam in the classrooms. I did not ace it. I got like a C+, so I need to retake that. Kind of failed on the geography and history portions of it. Should take better notes for it. I remembered that in New Clue, there was an image of the sledgehammer next to a vase in what looked like the entrance hall, according to the grid, so I did that. And I solved room 8. Solved room 8. Room 8 was a pain, but eventually I got it. It was mostly like, the one thing that I needed for it to click for room 8 was like the monkey statue saying like the sin that I am found, the crate or the bin that I am found within is found near the bend in the skin or bend in the tail of the skin. And I was thinking that that meant it went to the lust one, because like tail of skin, like the only thing that comes to mind for like a skin tail is a penis. But it was like the skin on the floor had a bend in it that was pointing to the hubris, and I was like, oh, okay, so it's that. Shelter. Oh yeah, and since I have shelter, I can remote access laboratory instantly. I do need to figure out the admin password for the grotto. I mean, each time you eat an apple is pretty easy to get, especially if I get Secret Garden. I want to see, like, this is probably the least useful, but I want to max out the mail room. There's got to be something at the end of it. I think I've got like 1 or 2 letters more that I can look in there. Oh, I also got the powered hammer, so I knocked away everything to get to the foundation from down there. And I figured out what the sanctum key is used for and what that red door down by the tunnel is. There, I had, where is it? There was one day that, was it this day? I think it was this day that I was so close to getting to use a sanctum key, but I ran out of steps right as I got to the room for it, which sucked. You know, not a bad start, all things considered. I've looked over all of these so many times, I feel. This is also great to get because of having the shelter. Get that early. And billiard room. Billiard room has been doing this really annoying fucking thing. Yeah, this shit. Just like 1/3 of 4. Rounded to the nearest 1. Like 1 1/3. 1/3 of 3. No, that's just 3. Divided by 2. I assume it rounds up. On 5, yeah. And then 11 rounded to the nearest 10. And then 7 rounded to the nearest 10. Oh, well, like 60 rounded to the nearest 100 divided by 20 is 5. I mean, rounded to the nearest 100 divided by 5 is 20. Okay, so it decided not to do it. It was doing like only 1/3 of the thing would be colored in, and it meant that it was like 1/3 of it, which is really fucking annoying. What rooms did I want? What rooms did I want? I think I do just take storeroom, just so that way there I can have resources. Oh yeah, it's on its side. It's trying to do the math on like how wide each room is. But I don't think it adds up to like a clear-cut number. 862 divided by 9. Unless it's also counting like outer walls, at which point like I need to know how thick the outer walls are. Don't think there's anything hidden here. I still haven't solved the drawing room. Which is kind of frustrating. So I feel like when I finally solve it, it's gonna make a lot of sense and I'm gonna feel dumb. I hope that's not the case, but I wouldn't be surprised. Apple. Wouldn't be getting the most out of passageway. But this... Okay. Actually, yeah. Axe the passageway. Free passageway. Perfect. Grab this. Oh, I guess I didn't need it. That's fine. Like, this is a good spot for a dead end. But I want to go to the parlor, just in case I don't get parlor drawn again. And I was informed by comments on YouTube from people who got baited by somewhat clickbait title of 50/50 parlor puzzle, question mark, that I was not paying close enough attention to the wording here. Only true statements, only false statements. So if anything ever says, like, the above statement is false, then it doesn't meet either criteria, and it counts as a, like, neutral box instead of a true box. So, gems are not in this box. The gems are in the blue box. Gems are not in this box. The gems are in the blue box. Gems are not in this box. The gems are in the white box. Are not in the white box. Okay. This is the only one that's different. So let's assume this one is true. If this one's true, then the gems are in the black box. And then this one's got 2 false. And then this one's got 2 false. No, this one's got 1 true and 1 false. So that's if this one's true. Now, if these are true, then the gems would be in the blue box. And if the gems are in the blue box, then both of these are true. And this one ends up being false and true. So it's not completely false. So these can't be true. These can't be the true boxes, which means this one has to be the true box, which means that it's not in this one, it's not in the white box, it's in the black box. And if this is wrong, then I don't know what I'm misunderstanding here. Because I think my logic is sound. Cool. Yeah, misreading the only really screwed me over. Like, I did solve it that one time, but it screwed me over for understanding why I solved it. There isn't like a vase for me to smash in here or something to do with the phone, or... Why are those different colors? Is it just the... No, because the light's not going on them. Why is one gold and the other one silver? I feel like I never noticed that before, but now I feel like it doesn't matter. But like, what does matter here? This one room is like, I am never gonna solve it. And I hate that I'm never gonna solve it. This does give me an apple. More mail has been delivered. How much mail actually is there? This is a pretty solid passageway spot, I think. Maybe not the best, but like, not a bad one. Don't have the key card, so set it to low and unlocked. Not yet. Don't want to use a key yet. If I can help it, at least. Oh, is this angel's name Joya? Is that the pun here? One of the exam questions involve like the name of the angel that's carrying the scepter. Did not know the answer. May as well take secret passage. I think if I pick green thumb, it gives me like probably aquarium, fair green room, and courtyard, since I'm like dead center. I think that's fine. Yep. Oh, Solarium's another one that it could give me. Solarium is actually kind of a I will never take it because I've changed so many things that I don't want to see to rare or unusual already that like it's like, hey, you're gonna get your least favorite rooms more often. Like, no thanks. I'd rather keep getting good rooms. Maid's chamber isn't good, no. I think I'd take the walk-in closet. I still don't know, like, is there a point to this being here? It doesn't seem like it. Okay, before I get too far away, I should go back to the hallway and go through those. Actually, I just waited a few steps, but I'm so close to getting to like rank 8 that it would be better to just drive forward. Always left unlocked. Perfectly fine. I'm like spam clicking on them because there's... When I did get it to actually smash the other one, I had to like click multiple times because it didn't show the prompt. I'll take conference room. Yep. Either of these unlocked. House and hose. Fully unlocked. Okay. Why is Weston a different font? And like West and East are bold there. This was locked, right? Yeah. I may as well use silver key here. Might be a bit of a risk, but is there anything like at the base of the statue? There was this message left for the groundskeeper. Now this way and right down to the dining room. What the fuck? I've never known people to be so, like, prone to dropping things as my upstairs neighbors seem to be. They're just, like, not capable of holding things and having them not hit the floor. Key. Yeah, can't smash these. Tunnel. Doesn't really do much, but it is better than both the other ones because they're both dead ends. I want to take that, but I think I need to take this because there was a power door in the cloister. And if I can't find anything to, like, solve, then at the very least, I should try and fill up the entire map to get that trophy. If only I had a shovel. Please, just let me turn to the left. Let me turn to the left. Did not let me turn to the left. Okay. I'm gonna be hoping that I can, like, just go straight down there, I guess. Because I think this side I can fill up, but like... And I should have just taken the west wall. Yeah, that doesn't actually lead anywhere. I don't have the key card, so I can't get into the foundation from the basement. I was just thinking about that. That would have been nice. Maybe the kennel will have the shovel since it synergizes. Oh, there's dogs in each one. Still don't get it. Anything I haven't seen before? Nope. Not that I could afford anything, but... Design on that. Don't recognize it. Boiler room. Because I want to make sure I've got that powered. Okay. That's the design on the silver spoon. Okay. Why is there a candle missing there? I think I've only got like locked doors. Unless the cloister's not locked here, but that is. I'll do this one because it's closer. Yeah. Boy, coupon book. Still haven't gotten anything new. I keep getting like dead end library. Nearly 40 minutes. Oh yeah, I got the telescope off stream, which let you like re-roll rooms at the cost of stars, and I think that was the day that I ended up actually getting all the classrooms. So I just started re-rolling to get classrooms. This was like the most upsetting thing. Yeah, I made a good few things. Pick sound amplifier seemed a bit bugged in that when it didn't work, it didn't give me a message, it just simply didn't work. Oh, do you only get them in your collection when you look over them? Because I know that I've seen more stamps than these. Oh, so this is where your final exam goes. Yeah, did good for those. I know what I got wrong for science. History and geography, like it's not a real world, so doesn't count. Algebra, I think I just rushed through. Arajon, I don't even remember the questions. And art class was just like, or like the art grade was just a memory test. Oh, time to get money. Because why not? And I should have checked this while I was in there, but I'm pretty sure it's locked. Yeah, it's locked. Okay, I go to the foundation, I go downstairs, I go to that red door, and I see what's down there. I don't have a shovel, so I can't dig in the basement. I completely forgot until watching somebody else play and look over it that the map for the downstairs includes like, oh, when you shut it off, that gets shut off. Cool. Also tells you that there's like the buried floor plan down in the basement, which I think is like right around here or something. You'd have to dig. Not going that way. Going this way. Yeah, so I got here with one step left. And then I wasn't able to make it to where you need to use the sanctum key. And I looked at this, and Oh, is there a second level and that's why you're supposed to raise things? Or... There is. Okay. And it looks like there's a pathway either way that it's this way. Shit. Well, that explains why there's this over here. But like... Okay, so... Like, you can do this. How does that work? This would just bring you back to there. Gets you nowhere. How are you supposed to get over here and then also get to there? I think I see how, or I think I understand. I think I understand. So it has to be in like this position. And then you lift it. Or like you have to lift it and then get it into this position and then go over. Okay. So like the lift button is there. But like, huh? I'll figure it out. There's only so many combinations it can be. Actually, is that a lift button? Are those both lift buttons? If they are, then that's good. Yeah, this is one. I have the vague feeling that this will require calling it a day after lifting it. No, that's... This one's not one. So that's the only lift button. Like, I could rotate it and get over to there, which I already got to. Okay, I'm just gonna check one more thing before probably lifting and calling it a day. Because I want to go down here and see if the chest that I opened is still open. And if it is, if it still has what was in it or not. Because I didn't use it. Because I opened this one. It does still have it. Okay. Well then. Not calling it a day yet. Need to use this key. I'm not sure how many of those have sanctum keys in them. But I feel like I kind of lucked into opening one that did. Yeah, I was at one step in this tunnel with 2 sanctum keys. Ah. Ova Novare. New North, a new future. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Unlocks 1 of 8 doors. Guess I'll go left to right. Oh, this is where you get the runes, huh? Okay, okay. Oh boy, okay. I've seen it before. I know I've seen it before. Okay, so that's for like confirming. The border. Hold on, like, this is just the border. Okay. This is a lot of different things being changed at once. I think... Wait, no, the one that I've seen the most is Fen, I think. Not Arindia. Trains and fog is fen. Rain and trains. Oh, is it just like cycling through? There's no choice on number of rays? Oh, I have to actually like hit this for that. Okay. Like the first one that I have written down for Arindia is Arindia Fog Metro Green. Metro would imply roads. Right? That's roads. And then green is that. Okay, so that's not it. But I do understand what I now need to look for. Oh. I guess each of these points towards one, so like... Yeah, I would have been able to probably get the fen one because I've seen it quite a bit. I can go back to the library and check my stamps and maybe get some more clues. Yeah, and then after I get more clues and come back here, I'll lift it and then call it a day. This fucking game, it's already been an hour. What the fuck is... It's too easy to lose track of time when you're trying to figure all this shit out. Okay, at least I now understand what all the like realm rune or realm sigils are for and what I'm trying to do with it. So it's kind of just like every so often when I came across something that looked like it, marking things down. Verindia Aries blue. Can't tell much more than that. Marajai is naval in blue. Like in fog, we are lost. In fire, we are found. Like, yeah. Red, fog. Okay. I don't know. My last guess for that is just turning things blue and seeing if that helps. If it doesn't, then I just don't have the required information yet. You know, sometimes it's just that. Just gotta accept that like you haven't learned what you need to learn yet. Why am I checking that like I actually have a map? It'd be nice if after you found like the complete underground map over there, you could like have it when you were underground. Because it is just right there. Okay, which one was blue? I don't see any of these being blue. Not violet. This would be black. White. This is yellow, which definitely not. This is pink, which it also wasn't. Red. I don't think so. Orange. Green. Yeah, I don't have the information. I think black is the right one for it. If I'm guessing. The other one that I have written down is Wind, Poetic, and Violet. Which I think was from the clock tower, is how I came across that. I just don't know what kind of like travel system it meant. So I've got to like guess and check a bit here. That doesn't even look like one that I have. It looks close to the turtleback, but turtleback that I have written down is only 4 lines. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting it right now. I lack the prerequisite information. Okay, time to get this done then. I raise that, and then I call it a day. And hope that that stays. If it doesn't, then that sucks. Architect's Manor. Don't think I've ever gotten that one before. Wonder if it has to do with all the tunnels. But that was an hour, so yeah, I'm taking a break. I'll be back shortly after stretching. Okay, I'm back. Okay. How do I go about learning? Guess probably classroom. Or... Oh, there's the schoolhouse. Though, I am curious. I did take and purchase from the gift shop this box. And it looks really cool. And it is locked, and it is telling me I should stay away, but you know, like, it looks really cool. And it also looked like the same box that showed up in the final Great Alzara, like, fortune telling. So, kinda tempted. Like, if I can get a key early on, isn't that hard to do? This is a bad spot for storeroom, though. Don't see a shovel in there, so I'll go here. Usually a key in the billiard puzzle. Yeah, this shit. 1/3 of 4 rounded. 5 rounded to the nearest 10. 10 minus 23 is -13. Rounded to the nearest 100. Is that not rounded to the nearest 100? Oh, 10 times 10. My bad. I was doing things out of order. 100. 77. Rounded to the nearest 100. 100 divided by 5 is 20. 16 times 2. 32. To the nearest 10. 30. Divided by 10. 3 times 2. 6. Rounded to the nearest 10. 10. It gave me the key card because it doesn't want me to succeed at opening. Oh yeah, I should have a bunch of like letters in the mail room. Finally get that. Yeah, let's just do. There's like the most milquetoast choice that you can have is just like, yeah, when you draft a shop room, get some resources. Sure. No keys anywhere from what I can see. The fuck? Yes, a hallway. Time to open the very cool box. Hopefully it's not like permanently cursed or something. That'd be messed up. Wait. He does not fit the lock, probably for the best. Okay, so I need a special key for it. Okay, okay. There was something else that I thought of that I want to check. Because I tried one password and didn't get it here. But I thought of like another one that could work. Because I tried... What was it? Where is it? Yeah, it's the first four and then last and first initial. And it says admin key has been deactivated. Well, like for like Sinclair Herbert. Admin not found. Well, Simon's last name is Jones. Harry Matthew. What about all these names? I got a bunch of names. And Babbage. Okay, well, that works. User database. Okay, yeah. So Denny Ravane also had access to this. Interesting. Yeah, I think this is Randolph from the laboratory, because it does say like most drafted room laboratory. Lead lab technician for Cinca. Recent transfer from Cinca. Former executive assistant to H.S. Sinclair. Author of all personnel notes. Hasn't logged in a couple years. Baron's valet for 20 years. Suspicion of blackmail and not watering the plants. So I can do network settings. Ah. Timeout setting controls how long a computer terminal stays connected to the network without disconnecting from the server. Requires a new connection each time the user attempts to log into the network. Nah. Admin logs. Glass cables have finally been laid, and the office terminal has been connected to the central network. Given the ever-changing nature of the rooms of the estate, we chose to install the server outside the house to maintain connection stability at all times. Small cavern off of the eastern drive was, yeah, where I am now. All remaining computer terminals on the estate are now connected to the network mainframe, and we will now begin testing remote access capabilities. Baron to come up with a name for the network. Network has been named Blackbridge, somewhat ominous name. Project given legend from which the term derives. Though very fitting considering we chose an actual cave to house the mainframe. Hope that our servers do not suffer the same fate that befell those in the story. Yeah, Curse of the Black Bridge, I think, is one of the books I need to buy. Fix a connection error between office and security. Recording capabilities of all cameras on the estate have been disabled. Additionally, the existing video playback functionality on the security terminal has also been removed. Hi. Then 2 deleted logs. They're all deleted logs. A lot of logs deleted. New admin key created, but the requested name does not fit our typical length formatting. Effective immediately, all electronic mail capabilities have been restricted and can now only be accessed by the office. Okay. Okay. Archive access. Full access plus access to archived admin log and deleted database entries. RTA is down. Working on a solution. Temporary admin key has been added to network and then disabled. New key added. Welcome to the team. Added data management. Updated user database. Changing of the guard in preparation for Simon's arrival, inbound and outbound messages, as well as off-site connections from outside the estate have been disabled per instructions left by the Baron himself. None of these have archive permissions. Oh, I can barely see. Duplicate save, clear save data, create backup, or from backup. I actually like. Convenient way to collect trophies in one file that might be impossible to get in a profile. Interesting. So that's just for like actual save data management. Can't like change. Okay. So that's not it. Been deactivated. Huh. What other names did I have written down? Like, the main problem is like all these deleted logs. As requested yesterday, new admin key created. I don't know. I don't know what that new key could be. I do know that I need to get downstairs into the basement. Oh, well. Guess this is a closet. It would be nice to be able to solve that other puzzle. I also want a mail room, so that way there I can be more. Okay, for a moment I thought this was the edge of the map and I did something really dumb, but it's not. I wasn't that stupid. That's good. These are all dead ends. The office would give me money, but like I don't need money. All of those logs were in like 87. Locked diary. Okay, actual puzzling. Two of the top statements are true. Only one bottom statement is true. The gems are in a box with a true top statement. The gems are in a box with a false bottom statement. Two of the top statements are false. Only one bottom statement is false. Okay, let's start with this one and think. If this one is true, If this one is both true, then this is the only one with the bottom statement that's true. Hey there. I'm doing alright, just trying to figure this out. Make that false, make that false, which does satisfy that. If two top statements are true, and that's true, true. That would be false, true. I stream every so often. I stream pretty much when I have the free time and the motivation to do so. It's usually like 2, maybe 3 times a week. Okay, I don't think I'm getting anywhere with that, assuming that one's true. What if I assume this one's true? 2 of the top statements are false, only 1 bottom statement is false. So if both of these are true, then this would be double false. And this would be false true. Because this would be true true. Which would put them in this box. If this is double true. And if this is double true, 2 top statements are true, only 1 is bottom is true. The gems would not be in a box with a false bottom statement, because that would be false, which would mean that they'd have to be in the black box. So I think either way it's black box. Hey, and there's a trophy. Winning 40 parlor games. I think I missed 2. 40 out of 42. Not too bad. I'm not looking to pay for any, like, art or anything. I appreciate the offer, but until streaming actually makes me money, I can't afford to pay for people to do work. I only lucked into having a model because of collecting an inheritance. No, I have the key card, so I should just, like, do that. And then the offline mode doesn't matter. Yeah, I kind of just stream for, like, it is a hope that one day takes off and I can get out of my awful job, but my mentality is mostly just, I want to record moments. I want to be able to share them. I'm not too concerned with having all the, like, flashy polish and assets and stuff, because, like, I started watching streams back when like none of that was done. It was just a person, maybe with a webcam, maybe not. The garbage like Turtle Beach microphone jumps right into playing video games. Maybe waiting like 3 minutes for people to show up first and then just play video games. Like, it's kind of silly when you've got a low view count to have all the professionally done everything. Like, I understand the like the mentality of like dress for the job that you want, but like, eh. I'd rather do most things myself and have it look about that quality than spend money on, like, invest money for no guaranteed return. Oh yeah, I need to. Oh wait, why am I going through all this to get back downstairs? Do I just need... I do have a shovel, so that'll be useful. Do I need boiler room for that to be powered? I'm closer to foundation than I am the entrance, I think. So it's worth it just to go through that. Damn. May as well just buy everything. I can afford it, so. Kitchen, so that way there I don't dead end. Getting very close to dead ending. Well, if I get a dead end off of this, then I will just have to check the other way. I'm gonna... Okay, so it typically puts like gem requirement ones to the right. So I'm assuming this is one that I have axed the gem requirement off of. And I'm gonna wager it's passageway. It's vault. Okay, my bad. I did get rid of the requirements on that, but... kind of came back to bite me. Nothing that I'm missing here, I don't think. Oh. There's one more room from the East Wing Hall, but oh, well, at least there's that. There's more of my neighbors dropping things. More letters. Make sure I get all of them from here. I think I already have that one. Already have that one. Already have that stamp. I've already read that one, and it won't show me the stamp. Not showing me the stamp. Okay, cool. I've just, for giving you some thought, I've decided I'm still going to continue helping you. I also just had a small chat with the probate lawyer, and he assures me that there's nothing in the Baron's instructions that would preclude me from offering you my modest assistance. Drafting studio, typically all of the unused floor plans are kept there. I have never heard of them being moved to another location, nor would I presume to guess the reason for such an action. I'm not sure which floor plans were removed or where they were removed to, save one, which I was instructed to myself. To be able to find it in the observatory, hidden within the lens compartment of the telescope. Okay. Interesting. That was that one. Let's see. Garaja. The Eastern Rain. Etaris Jena. At this point, you've likely reached the upper ranks of the house. Key cards, designed by Kirk, Darren, and myself, which is a pseudonym. 2 years ago, some of your uncle's correspondence was stolen by a member staff who had managed to reach a room they should not have been able to find. Yeah, I've already done that. And that's out in the entrance, but whatever. Yeah, I've already done that. Okay. Well, Time to just go check underground, and then I'm probably gonna call it a stream because I'm drained. This way. There's also have the shovel. Shouldn't there be a dig spot somewhere here? Is it on this wall or? I don't know where it was specifically. I just know that there should be a dig spot somewhere. Okay, and that does stay raised. Gonna go check. Check this real quick, because like right at the corner there. Like you walk in from the cliffside entrance and then right there. I want to say where was the entrance? Can't even tell. I kind of feel like it's that one, so I'm just gonna check. Oh, it's not still powered. Unfortunate. Okay. You do need the boiler room for the power to actually be active. That makes sense. I guess I go dig up that floor plan. Like right on this corner. Lost and found. 2 rare items. You will lose a random inventory item. Sure. That's cool. Anyways. Call it a day. And I am also personally gonna call it a day. Thanks to anyone who's been watching. Really appreciate it. I don't know when I'll next be around. I think Wednesday I've got free and Friday, but I don't know when I'll feel like it. One of those days, hopefully. But Until then.